Hello friends. It was June 2nd, 2023 when 12841 Shalimar-Chennai Central Coromandel Express commenced its journey from Shalimar railway station at 3:20 p.m. Its destination was Tamil Nadu, and the estimated travel time was approximately 25 hours. Concurrently, 12845 Yesvantpur-Howrah Superfast Express departed from SMVT Bangalore the previous day at 10:35 a.m. with the aim to arrive at Howrah by 11 p.m. on June 2nd. Everything was going well and good, and the passengers were enjoying their journeys. However, tragedy struck at around 6:55 p.m. near Bahanaga Bazar railway station when the Coromandel Express, traveling at approximately 126 km per hour, entered the passing loop instead of staying on the main line, colliding with a goods train which was occupying the loop track, leading to the derailment of its carriages. Subsequently, these derailed carriages crashed into the rear coaches of the Yesvantpur-Howrah Express, which was traveling in the opposite direction at approximately 128 km per hour. This devastating sequence of events resulted in a triple train accident, which is considered as one of the most severe train disasters in Indian history. The impact of the accident was profound, with a reported death toll of at least 288 individuals, and over 1,000 were injured. How did such a devastating train accident take place? What are the causes behind such deadliest train accidents? Let's explore this in today's video. There are various factors which result in train collisions or accident, which includes human error, technical issues, inadequate infrastructure, and poor maintenance. Let's take a closer look at each of these factors. The first is human error. It is among the leading causes of train collisions. It can occur due to several reasons, including operator fatigue, lack of training, miscommunication, poor decision-making, and carelessness. In some cases, train operators may be under the influence of drugs or alcohol, leading to impaired judgment and increased chances of collisions. The next is technical issues, such as mechanical malfunctions, signal failures, and brake failures can cause train collisions. To avoid this type of accidents, train manufacturers and operators need to ensure proper maintenance and adherence to safety standards to prevent such accidents. The third one is inadequate infrastructure, such as poor road crossings and insufficient maintenance of tracks, can also lead to train collisions. It is essential to identify and address these issues to prevent accidents that can cause substantial damage to property and human life. The last one is poor maintenance. Poor maintenance can also lead to train collisions, as trains require regular maintenance and repairs to ensure optimal performance. Lack of maintenance can lead to system failures, which can contribute to train collisions. So what is or are the causes of the derailment in this case? Let's explore. Before going into the details of the video, we need to understand some terms related to railways, and they are: Number 1, main line. The main line refers to the primary route of a railway network. It is the central pathway that connects major stations and serves as the primary corridor for train operations. Number 2, loop line. A loop line, also known as a passing loop or passing siding, is a section of track that branches off from the main line and then reconnects with it. It allows trains to pass each other in opposite directions. Loop lines are essential for managing train traffic on single track sections, as they provide a place for trains to meet and pass without causing delays or conflicts. In simple terms, when a fast-moving train like a passenger train needs to overtake a slow-moving train, like a carriage train, the carriage train changes tracks and goes to the loop line so that the passenger train can continue its journey on the main line without any hindrance. And number 3 is points. Points, also known as switches or turnouts, are mechanical devices used to guide trains from one track to another. They consist of movable rails that allow trains to change their direction or switch between different tracks. Points are typically located at junctions, crossovers, or where sidings branch off from the main line. They are operated manually or automatically to ensure safe and efficient movement of trains through the railway network. Returning to the accident, between Bahanaga Railway Station and Balasore Railway Station, there are two main lines along with their respective loop lines, one for the down direction and one for the up direction. At the time of the accident, both the up and down loop lines were occupied by carriage trains. The Coromandel Express was traveling from Balasore to Bahanaga Station at a speed of approximately 126 km per hour, while the Yesvantpur Express had already passed Bahanaga and was heading towards Balasore Station at a speed of around 128 km per hour when the Coromandel Express entered the loop line instead of staying on the main line and, as a result, colliding with the goods train which was occupying the loop track, leading to the derailment of its carriages. Here I need to tell you that changing tracks are not done by the loco pilots, they are automatic and done by the interlocking system. So how did it enter the loop track? According to the railway minister, Ashwini Vaishnaw, the accident was attributed to a glitch in the interlocking system.
Point machine की बात है, electronic interlocking की बात है, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इंटरलॉकिंग में जो चेंज किया जिसके कारण ये दुर्घटना हुई, जिसने भी किया, जिसने भी जो भी इसके कारण है, वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन से निकलेगा.
Before delving further into the details of the incident, let's take a closer look at the concept of the interlocking system. The interlocking system is a crucial safety mechanism used in railway signaling to prevent conflicting movements and ensure the safe operation of trains at railway junctions and crossings. It consists of a combination of mechanical and electrical components that work together to control the movement of trains and the alignment of switches or points. Here's how it typically works. Electric circuits are installed on the railway tracks to detect the presence of trains. These track circuits are divided into sections, allowing the signaling system to monitor the occupancy of each section. This information is crucial for determining the position and speed of trains. Signals are placed along the tracks to indicate to train operators whether it is safe to proceed or if they need to stop. The interlocking system ensures that the signals display the appropriate indications based on the occupancy of the track circuits and the position of switches. Point control in the interlocking system controls the alignment of switches or points to guide trains onto the correct tracks. It ensures that conflicting routes cannot be set, preventing two trains from inadvertently entering the same section of track simultaneously. The interlocking system employs complex logic to coordinate the movement of trains and switches. It uses predetermined rules and interlocking principles to prevent conflicting movements. For example, if one train is occupying a section of track, the system will prevent other trains from entering that same section. In the Odisha tragedy, the interlocking system malfunctioned, leading to a devastating train accident. Both the loco pilot, Gunanidhi Mohanty, and the assistant loco pilot, Hajari Bihara of Coromandel Express, claimed that the signal for the main track was green, indicating that the train should proceed on it at the maximum speed allowed, which is 130 km per hour. However, due to the failure of the interlocking system, the points connecting the tracks were set to the loop track instead of the main track.
उस समय सब कुछ सारा कुछ क्लियर नहीं था। जो ग्राउंड से जो मिला था उसी के आधार पे सीम्स में अपलोड किया गया था।
तो अभी फाइनली क्या निकल के आ रहा है?
पॉइंट वाज रॉन्गली सेटेड सर। पॉइंट वाज सेट टुवर्ड्स योर लूप लाइन, बट द सिग्नल वाज थ्रू फॉर मेन लाइन।
ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है?
एसएनटी वाला अगर कुछ मैनिपुलेट करेंगे तो हो सकता है सर।
नहीं, बट were they doing any job at that time?
कुछ काम हुआ था।
Consequently, the Coromandel Express collided with a carriage train occupying the loop track. The impact caused the derailment of all the coaches of the Coromandel Express, with some even veering onto the opposite track and colliding with the last two coaches of the Yesvantpur-Howrah Superfast Express, resulting in a triple train accident. The failure of the interlocking system is believed to be impossible without tampering, whether intentional or unintentional. There could be three possible scenarios that led to the failure. Firstly, if there was an ongoing construction work, it might have unknowingly caused damage to important wires, resulting in the system malfunctioning. Secondly, the personnel responsible for maintaining the interlocking system may have negligently or carelessly altered the interlocking logic. Lastly, there is a possibility of sabotage, as Balasore, the area where the incident occurred, is claimed to be a Maoist-affected region. Another contributing factor to this tragedy is the delayed schedule of the Yesvantpur-Howrah Express. Ideally, the train should have passed the accident point by 4:10 p.m., but due to a delay of approximately 3 hours, it arrived at 6:55 p.m. If the train had adhered to its original schedule, it would have passed the area before the collision occurred, potentially preventing the tragedy. The delay in the train's arrival played a significant role in the unfortunate sequence of events. The CBI has initiated a comprehensive investigation into the cause of the accident, emphasizing the importance of learning from this incident to prevent similar tragedies in the future. It is crucial that we take these events as valuable lessons, as failing to do so would only increase the likelihood of another accident occurring. The incident involving the Coromandel Express on June 2nd serves as a stark reminder that any train could be susceptible to such accidents if necessary precautions and improvements are not implemented. I hope you found this episode informative. I extend my deepest condolences to the families of those who were affected by this tragic event. On which other topics would you like to watch more videos in the future? Let me know that in the comments below. Thank you very much, meeting you very soon. Till then, you can watch my other videos. Goodbye.